Hello everybody, I'm About17. In this video, I want to talk about some new RID reveals for spring of 2017. And the first I want to talk about is Bludgeon. Yeah, we're getting another Bludgeon, I'm guessing. The first one we saw at New York Comic Con was a green and blue, and his little weird eye chest booby things were yellow. But that one back then was an Autobot. This is the actual Bludgeon, who is a Decepticon. And he's in the accurate colors, his orange, green, and red. I mean, it's amazing. He looks cool, and it's pretty nice that you could take that Megatronus mold and turn it into this. The tank is something I've probably never seen ever before, but I do like the double cannons. That kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of unique. It looks different. It's not just a straight-up tank. And also, no, he comes with a sword, which, it looks pretty good. Pretty good. And up next, we have Blurr. And, I can't help but think that he was more inspired off of his Rescue Bots version of himself. Even though he's not accurate in color to the Rescue Bots version, he's not, like, purple and whatever. He's more G1 accurate. The only sad thing is that this is an actual G1 accurate Blurr, and it's more G1 accurate than the Titans Return one was. Kind of funny, huh? And he comes with a clear plastic gun, which, I don't know, clear plastic gun, it's a little weird, but whatever. But I hope that doesn't deter too many people who are against clear plastic on Transformers toys. I know a bunch of people are, as it can have the tendency to crack and shatter. And I can't help but think he's remolded off of another figure we've gotten. Maybe Hot Rod? Titans Return Hot Rod? But I just don't know. I'm getting that vibe. Especially in his arms. I don't know. But whatever, let's move on to the next upcoming figure. And that is Skywarp, who is just basically a direct repaint of the Starscream that we've already seen and we've gotten. And, you know, what can I say other than it's a straight-up repaint of Starscream? Skywarp is my favorite of all the Seekers, and I really do like how this looks. And it looks like he's got all the purple in all the right places. And up next we have Twinferno, which is kind of weird that we're getting Twinferno now, since we just got him in Titans Return, and now we're getting him in RID. And he's not really his usual dragon, he's more of this weird dragon jet. Like, it's a jet, but it's like a jet or a spaceship, kind of a fighter jet. And the cannons, this is what I'm taking, is that the jet has cannons on the front that are designed to look like dragon heads. It looks cool, don't get me wrong. It's just weird. It's just very, very weird. And the red and gold design is just, I don't know, it's so off. Kind of wonders if he's actually going to show up in the show. I don't know what he's going to be counted as, because most of the Decepticons have come off kind of beastly. They have a vehicle mode, and then they have a robot mode, which has a beastish form. As he's quite the opposite. He's a robot that has a vehicle mode that's more beast-ish than the robot mode. So it's kind of vice versa. And I don't think we've had any Autobots that have come out that looked like that. So it's kind of strange, and I'm just kind of wondering if this is an actual character that's going to show up in the show, or whether he's just going to be he's just a pre-tool of a Decepticon character to come out. He's very strange, and I don't know how I feel about him, but I don't know, he's cool, but he's strange. He's very interesting. Let's move on to the next thing before I harp on and drone on and rant. And up next we have the main event, and that is Soundwave, and he is giving off a very G1 vibe. Not only with just the blue and gray, but the red arms and the gold around the chest. He's looking amazing, and he turns into a Cybertronian tank, or, well, not really a tank, more of an armored car. And I'm getting a very Fall of Cybertron vibe from this guy. He looks very, very nice, and he still has that same head sculpt as he kind of did in Transformers Prime. Although his robot mode, he is coming off kind of, I don't know, fat. He's coming off like pot belly. And I kind of wonder, how is he gonna show up in the show? I mean, that's kind of what I'm questioning, is how is he gonna show up in the show? You know, if in Prime he was teleported to the Shadow Realm, or to the Shadow Realm, Yu-Gi-Oh style. He was teleported all the way to the Shadow Realm, or the Shadow Zone, or whatever you call it. and then he came back in an episode, and then he was sent back in by the end of it. So I'm kind of wondering, how is he gonna come out? Is Starscream gonna pull him out? Is he gonna find his own way out? And why does he look different? It's really, really strange, and I'm definitely gonna tune into the show to see how that happens. And one thing I want to mention is that Soundwave, like a bunch of the other Decepticons in the show, have the same chest design, where it's a black bar or a little windscreen across the chest. And even some Autobots have this as well, like Bumblebee. I can list off some Decepticons right now, not only just Soundwave, Quillfire, Bisque, Steeljaw, and I wonder if that has any relation to do with Shockwave. I don't know, maybe I'll cover that in a future video sometime. So I think that's about all I can say for this video. Don't forget you can like this video, comment, and even subscribe. And don't forget to follow my social medias. I will leave those down in the description below. That includes my Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, whatever stuff I forget. You find out. They're in the description. And go subscribe to my first channel where I post non-Transformers related stuff, but only if it's your pleasure. I'm About17, and I will see you later.